Get a big 1K, let's probably about them parlays. Let's probably about the money that you owe me. Let's probably about my team. Let's probably how we locked and loaded. Like one standing head with a full clip. Quarterback throwing bullet like target practice. Strong arm for the long ball. Arms like a long gun. AR. Remember back in the days when they used to say, you got mouse, nigga. Well, your DB, he just got mouse, nigga.
All right, what's up, y'all? We back again like we never left. Like some bad plumbing, we are back again. It's your boy, the controversial one, PC Williams, back with another live episode. That's 2 in 1 day. Joining me live is one of my former teammates in high school who played ball. This man won some big games with him. My dog doing big things, man. He is the head coach of the Duval Jaguars, aka the Pull-Up Boys. The 8U team, also Impact Middle School football team head coach. I said the Duval Jaguars, the 9U won back-to-back Florida Elite Super Bowls. The 8U just won their Super Bowl. They currently are in Rockledge, Florida right now at the CAMUC 1N National Championship Tournament. So y'all wish them boys luck. You know what I'm saying? And I already know y'all will get the job done, man, and bring back some more jury. So joining me live is my homeboy, one of the best ever come through Jackson football, basketball, not heat. And do me a big favor, y'all. See this man's face right here? Get a good look at his face, y'all, because y'all gonna be seeing these dreadlocks and tattoos all over ESPN one day. So y'all make sure y'all know, make sure y'all see his face and remember him, dog. So 1K Sports, welcome, round of applause to Coach Shawn, my dog, aka Jimmy Hoffa, the head coach of the Pull-Up Boys, Bounty Boys. Hell, hey, are y'all football team or a game club? Y'all pulling up Bounty Boys and all that stuff like that, man. What's going on, Shawn?
It's all good, bro. It's out here with these kids, man. We out here right now.
Right now.
Right now, we finna feed them right now, man. They doing their homework right now. They finishing up with their homework. You know what I'm saying?
Homework. That's how you do it. Schoolwork come first. So
yeah,
if you don't,
our first game tomorrow at 2 p.m.
All right, tomorrow at 2 p.m. Rockledge, Florida, the Cam Newton C1N National Championship. Y'all pull up on the Pull-Up Boys and show some love and respect, man. And them boys will get the job done. I ain't even worried about that, man. So anyway, we'll get right to it, man. So if you don't mind telling the team, give the team a little shout out for me, and best of luck to them tomorrow, man. So
Appreciate it.
All right. So first off, the Duval Jaguars. How did the Pull-Up Boys, the Bounty Boys, how did all that come into? How did all that start? Where did all this come from, man?
It originated from their first year. I wasn't here. I was at another park, and my son was 4 years old. I was at another park, and you remember Alonzo McQueen who played at Lee?
Do I?
Yeah. Alonzo McQueen, he was already here. So his son is a year older than my son. So he was already here getting things off the ground. He had a 6U team, man. And they're now the 9U team, which is the Bounty Boys. So he was there first before me, and they kind of pretty much paved the way for everything that we was trying to do. So when I brought my son over at 6, you know what I'm saying, and I linked up with a couple other kids that I brought along with me. I brought 2 kids with me, 2 special kids with me, and I met up with another kid that my son actually played I-9 with. He a special kid too, Aiden Kirkland. So we actually put them all together, and and I reached out to my good friends, man. They've been on the football network for a long time. You know what I'm saying, with youth. You know what I'm saying? And they're a bit older than me, so they was coaching before me. So what I did was I just incorporated them with what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? Because me, when I first started, I never wanted to be a head coach of my son. That was never my dream. That was never my aspiration. But it just felt like that. It just fell in my lap like that. I just adopted all these kids and I just gave them my everything I had in me. You know what I'm saying? And it worked well for us because You know, we coach high school, we coach middle school, but we understand the importance of just youth ball, period. You know what I'm saying? And we coach our kids on the high level, on the highest level that they can actually achieve. Like, we don't hold their hands. We actually coach them like they middle school and high school. We coach them like they big boys. We don't hold their hands. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the edge that we do have with the kids that we have right now. We not catering to nothing. We hope we not holding their hands. We just putting them out there and preparing them.
I appreciate that. Appreciate that. And y'all doing a damn good job because you can see, like, watching the film, you can see, like, okay, these are young kids, 8, 9 years old. So obviously you see the body type and you see how they moving. But seeing y'all kids, bro, you can definitely see the coach. You can see the technique. How they throw the football, how they run their routes, how they move around. Like that's definitely coaching. So like you said, it was.
Not only coaching. I can't sit up here and not tell the whole truth. Like, I got a cheat code. My offensive coordinator, hey man, hey, my offensive coordinator and my defensive coordinator, they train for a living. They've been doing this for years, man. You know what I'm saying? So my requirements was, when kids come out, just train them. If you want your son to be a quarterback, you want your son to be a running back, just train them. Those are just my requirements, because it ain't like when we was young, man. You start playing football when you 11, 12 years old, man. You could just walk on the field and just start playing football. Can't do that right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Because just training just done took off. You know what I'm saying? And kids 4 and 5 years old, like, you know what I'm saying, out there training every day. You know what I'm saying? And crafting perfecting their craft. And then when you get a chance to sit up there and see them on the field, it's because, man, they just been training so early, man. Just that familiarity, that movement, you know what I'm saying, that these kids have. Like, I don't just put kids out there like that, man. I make sure my kids prepared. And I think that's really what we strong at. You know what I'm saying? Like, in game, man, we break down film like they in college, man. We real deal got a group chat, man. We be up 4 o'clock in the morning breaking down film, preparing for 8-year-old games. We take all of the games that we approach every game the same. And I think that's really why my team seems as advanced as they are. But they still 8, 9 years old, bro. They still 8, 9 years old.
And that's the scary part. Like these boys still growing, still going into their bodies. A lot. Some of these kids are they best football ahead of them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's a scary part that they don't even know what they're doing just yet. They ain't really got it down. They kind of just being led. But once they get into high school, it's like they already they ready. They going in college ready to play. Right away. So that's a big testament to what y'all doing for these kids, man. So,
Right.
but I want to like ask you, because obviously we played together during the same era. You know what I'm saying? We had the same kind of principles. So like our era was a lot different than this era of kids. So what's it like coaching this era of kids, this generation where it's
The
Twitter,
only
social
the
media, all
only
that?
the only difference in this era and our era is the parents. That's it. And I'm just so me to the point where I just don't tolerate certain things from parents. Because I'm out here giving my time. I don't make no money off this at all, bro. No stretch of the imagination. I'm out here just for the love of kids. So it's just a lot of things that I just can't tolerate from parents. If you gonna blame a coach for anything, you know what I'm saying, which I don't have a problem with, because everybody not gonna agree with you. My only issue is you have two issues. You know what I'm saying? Keep your child here, develop him, or remove him. Either way, it don't make me a difference, because I'm not out here for one kid. I never been that guy to get mad because the kid left my team. Because it happens. You know what I'm saying? It happens. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay, because I'm not out here for one kid. If one kid leave, like I lost this year right here that I was coming up, I just won my state championship in my league. I lost 3 kids, starters, in the preseason.
Damn.
I didn't add not one kid after they left. Only thing I did was I moved a kid to linebacker. I moved 2 kids to linebacker and moved 1 kid to offensive line. That's it. And we won. You know what I'm saying? With the same kids that I had out here. You know what I'm saying? And I really think that's just the difference. You know what I'm saying? Just parents. Like, when our mamas used to drop us off to practice.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? These mamas stand in practice. Like, I got a group chat with my mamas, man. These ladies be breaking down film like me. Like, they argue with me about it. I promise you, bro, you won't believe it. They arguing with me. Well, why you want to move him here? Why you want to move here? I got to explain to them why. You know what I'm saying? But I like it because I at least keep them involved in it so they'll know what's going on too. You know what I'm saying? So after me, you'll know imperfections in your son.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If your son went to another part, oh, well, I know this. Well, Coach, me and Shawn, well, hey, Shawn, you remember when you talked about this? Why he doing this and don't he play this? You know what I'm saying? Just some knowledge of the game because a lot of kids don't have parents, man. A lot of kids don't have parents that's involved in their life, especially fathers. You know what I'm saying? So these mamas, they be all the way over their sons like they should. But I think my kids are a little different. They're a little different because they moms like let them go with me. You know what I'm saying? They trust me. They don't question me too much. You know what I'm saying? They actually let their kids get coached by me because they know they need a guy like me. You know what I'm saying? Every man that you see really don't be a man that got feminine ways, man. You know what I'm saying? It's different when you see a man that's standing on all 10 his toes, ain't scared to tell you. I tell people all the time, bro. I tell people all the time the truth, bro. Like small things, like, yeah, man, I don't think your son ready. They'll take that as total disrespect. I'm telling you, a 7-year-old ain't ready. He might go to the NFL. I'm saying right now, he not ready. But people just take it personal because you dealing with their kids. You know what I'm saying? And I really just think that's the difference. That's the difference from us to now, bro. It's just the parents. Like our parents was just dropping you off, going to work, coming to pick you up, tell us what happened. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like these mamas want to confront you. You know what I'm saying? These mamas is involved. These daddies want their son to get the ball every down. Every down. They want to get the ball every down. You know what I'm saying? It's just my team, it's not constructed like that. If you're supposed to have the ball, you will have the ball. If you don't supposed to have the ball, you're not getting the ball. It's just that simple. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a million other parts that you can go do that at. And I don't have a problem with it. It's not a, you know what I'm saying? Like people take it so personal when I tell them, I don't think this is a team for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, he a better fit for another team. That's not disrespectful. That's me just being truthful. You gonna let me have your son on my team and not getting what you want as a parent. You know what I'm saying? When you go take him somewhere else, he ain't gonna get coached good, but at least he'll be doing what you want him to do. You know what I'm saying? I just give people them options all the time, but most people can't handle it. It's all right with me though, because what I'm doing working for me, so it don't matter.
No, and you're right. And when we play, okay, when I first played at Jackson, my sophomore year, I didn't play, and it's like my parents understood like it wasn't like it ain't because I was son garbage. Like I was son backing up Otis Griffin, I was son backing up John Brown. So of course my son can go play right now.
Big O was a dog though.
Big O made me. Big O made me.
Big O and John Brown was a dog though.
Right. So of course my son ain't playing because he ain't better than John Brown and Big O right now. Ain't no insult in that. So I do feel like with the whole Pop Warner game, like that I didn't want to ask you about this. Like how do you like aside from the parents, like the parents gonna be parents, like you know what I'm saying, and with social media and everybody got an opinion, like they will always be around bothering you. So the parents gonna be there. But how do you navigate the kids with the instant like credibility, like okay, I had a good game, and according to Instagram, I'm good. According to Twitter, I'm good. I don't need no more coaching. How do you guard against coaching these young kids in this world where there's so much instant adulation, instant Hall of Fame, instant GOAT shit being said about them? So how do you guard against that with the kids? Like the parents aside, how do you keep the kids' mind on the game without, hey, don't be on that Instagram, listen to the outside noise. How you keep the kids focused on the task at hand?
For me, I just treat all of them the same. Honestly and truly, I treat them all the same. I have to let them, like I tell them all the time, my center is the most important kid on my team. I tell them that all the time. My son wouldn't be as good as he is without the center that he has.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because at this age, how many kids that you know that can actually snap the ball and actually block, that's quick enough to move left and right, like move laterally. You know what I'm saying? It's so much little small things that people would never know about my team that I actually know. That's why I appreciate them all. Like my linemen, they like, man, I got some real good kids because I prepared them to be what they are. But it's like, it's a lot to do with strength and competition right now. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people when we was growing up, bro, you could play. It wasn't nothing but Pop Warner. That was it. You see what I'm saying? Now we got so many leagues, and it's thinning out the level of competition.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I see it so much to the point where you got kids playing Pop Warner, you got kids playing in this other league, you got kids playing in the tough leagues. So I mean, it's cool. I don't have an issue with where nobody kid plays football. That's just something I don't care about. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like college or anything else. You know, when one of your college recruits, they transfer to, and I don't care about that because they kids. I just want them to play football. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like, for me, my personal belief is the development of these kids, it has to be rigorous right now. It got to be tough. It got to be tough because of the simple fact of everything is sped up now. Like I said, training start early. Just like I said, you know, a kid could be 11, 12 years old, walk on the football field. That's not going to happen no more. That's not going to happen no more. 11 and 12-year-old kid just walk on the field and think he going to be coordinated compared to a kid that's been training since he was 4 and 5 years old. You know what I'm saying? That's just not going to happen. So for me, I would just rather my kids play. Like I play in a tough league, man.
Yeah.
I play in an extremely tough league, and my kids are always playing that league because it's about development. I wouldn't care if I ever win a national in the league that we playing because you basically playing against loaded teams and merged teams. You know what I'm saying? And it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Because I got some inner city kids, you know what I'm saying? And we actually competing with top kids across the nation. Like these gonna be the same kids that they competing with that's on ESPN Top 100.
Exactly.
These the same kids from Alabama, Georgia, Texas. These the same kids. I'd rather them play against them and lose. Me, I can't speak for everybody else. I'd rather my kids play against those kids and lose. For when they get to middle school, they gonna terrorize. They gonna terrorize. That's something I ain't worried about. But people would rather take the level of competition down a notch just for their kids to win and shine, which I'm not.
Exactly.
I don't blame nobody for what they do with their kid if they buy them school clothes and shoes and feed them. I'm not that guy. You know what I'm saying? But for me and mine, these is just my belief. You know what I'm saying? This is just the way that I feel about it. My kids gonna play against the toughest level of competition that it is. Till they get old enough to go to middle school and just go on and do whatever they do. Cause you know, I mean, the plan is to keep all my kids together. If I keep all my kids together, man, listen here. You know what I'm saying? But you know, in reality, you know, it's demographics. You know what I'm saying? It's size of towns. It's a lot of characteristics involved that it'll be hard to do. But for the most part, majority, my kids ain't going nowhere. My kids gonna stay with me until they get of age. You know what I'm saying? But that's just like I say, that's just my little group of kids. I can't speak on nobody else. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with what you're saying, bro, and I like your approach because I feel like I said, I was off the grid for a little minute, bro. But just I've been having my ear to the street with the football thing, and I do notice that a lot of the Pop Warner game, just the Pop Warner part has become a thing where it's like, okay, people having favoritism, and you know, I've been in different parts, but it's like, well, I don't want my kid playing here because they only give the ball to certain people and stuff like that, and it seemed like you want something like, hey, if you can play, you can play. If you're not, you're not. I don't care who your daddy is. I don't care. We play ball together. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody shouldn't be coaching kids, dude.
Exactly.
Everybody shouldn't be coaching kids. You know what I'm saying? You know me, Pat. It's just certain things I just had the way I carry myself, the way I conduct myself in public. It's just certain things that I just can't do when I took on the responsibility of coaching kids.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I coach at a Christian middle school. You know what I'm saying? I coach at a Christian middle school and high school. You know what I'm saying? And I am who I am. You know what I'm saying? But for the hey man, y'all chill. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, it's just about what spirit, what energy you have and you giving off to these kids. Like I got something to get these kids. You know what I'm saying? I do.
Right. Well, right now you're coaching young kids. Like you said, you're coaching high school football, you know, high school, middle school, and the Pop Warner, right? You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's not. Hey man, And we got Mike Kicks watching, bro. We doing something right. We got Mike Kicks in the building. What's up, Mike Kicks? The
I
legendary.
talked to him this morning.
The legendary Mike Kicks is watching our podcast. So we going somewhere. We going somewhere. But like, okay, you're coaching the Part 1 in middle school and high school. College football has become a whole new monster with the NIL and transfer portal. Now, you're saying about people leaving Part 1 of school, it seems like kids leaving the college schools too at an alarming rate too. So, what advice would you give to your kids going into college? Like, hey, the NIL is nice, transfer portal is nice, and just my opinion on that is like, okay, I'm cool with the whole transfer portal, but I feel like it's made the kids a little lazy. I feel like the kids don't want to compete no more. It's like, okay, I got to Bama and I didn't start as a freshman, so I got to leave. It's like, it's nothing wrong with that. Derrick Henry didn't start till he was a junior at Bama, and Derrick Henry going to the Hall of Fame one day. So it's nothing wrong with waiting your turn if you're in the right spot. So what is your thoughts on the whole NIL and the whole transfer portal, and how do you get your kids ready for that type of environment in college?
I mean, for me, it's a good thing because it's changing families, man. Like, I can't even lie to you. It's a good thing. It's a gift and a curse. I'm going to give you an example for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, the last game, my Sunday, when we won the championship, a kid on my team, a 9-year-old kid on my team, got the athletic director at IMG.
Yeah.
Watched the 8U game and asked me after the game, who's his parents? I need to speak with his parents.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? A 9-year-old kid got offered a position at IMG, $90,000 a semester. I mean, $90,000 a year to go to this school. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine somebody having a conversation with your son about you coming to their school and giving you an NIL deal and you're 9 years old.
Damn. Stay humble.
I just saw that happen with my own 2 eyes. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
That's something that's not normal. That's something that, you know what I'm saying? That make me that is my notion of knowing. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm doing. I'm doing the right thing, and I'm doing it the right way. All this happened on the day that I win my first championship.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for a kid like that to get blessed, just to have eyes on him, for him to be in position for the eyes to be on him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's big. But the only thing what's going to separate all this is just good parenting and hard work. Because if you got good parents, because a lot of people don't have good parents. You know what I'm saying? That's just the reality of life. Even if you don't have good parents, you still should have good guidance.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's where guys like me come in at. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't got to be your mama or daddy, but just value my opinion. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember that when I was going through that with my nephew. When my nephew was going to college, man. Like, kids don't have guidance. Like, that whole gap of kids going to college, like kids, high school, say for instance, you got a Super 11 kid going to got 40 offers. Who's advising that kid? Except his parents. Except the daddy that never played high school football.
Right.
Or except the mama that don't know about football. Who's advising these kids to pick these schools and go these routes? You know what I'm saying? Like, these kids really don't know how to look at depth charts. You know what I'm saying? These kids don't know how to look at depth charts to even see who's recruited and who's coming into these schools that y'all are committing to. You know what I'm saying? Like, these kids really need to be advised about going to college, just period, in general. You know what I'm saying? Like, once they get to that point, like, they don't understand that's really when the game starts. They don't really too much understand that. But what I can say is just hard work, man. Like, you really, really, really got to work. I tell my stepson all the time, my oldest stepson, I tell him all the time, like, bro, nobody got to tell you to work. You know what I'm saying? If somebody got to tell you to work, but yeah, just like I was saying, like I tell them kids all the time, them kids get 11, 12 years old, man, and them kids don't understand work ethic, don't understand, man. I was riding down the street the other day, man, I just saw a little white kid, man. He looked like he was like 8, 9 years old. He had cones set up in the yard with a whole little pyramid of what his drill was. He looked like he was every bit of 19 years old with a soccer ball. He was by himself. You know what I'm saying? Those are the indications that you're going to be great because don't nobody got to tell you when to work. You know what I'm saying? Or how to work. They got all this accessibility, these YouTube and all these tablets. These kids got phones, man. Just go in there and just Google drills. You know what I'm saying? It's no excuse to not work hard now. You know what I'm saying? So for me to actually answer the question, it's just hard work and good parenting. That's the only thing what's gonna help these kids survive when it comes to that college realm, that NIL realm. Like they got to have good guidance and they got to know how to work hard. If they got both of those, man, they're gonna be great.
Right. So, okay, Shawn, you had the honor and held the dishonor, in my opinion. You played for Coach Sullivan in football, and you played for Coach Ford in basketball. Me personally, I don't have the patience to play for Coach Ford and Coach Sullivan in the same damn school year, but you did. So, what was that like? Having to play with Coach Sullivan, he's very demanding, very vocal. Then you gotta go deal with Coach Ford and his demands too. So what have you taken from those two great coaches and applied to your coaching career?
I need a 30 for 30. I need a 30 for 30. I need to really tell my story about how it really went. If a lot of people understand it then. But what I can say is, when I got to high school, man, like, I was recruited to go to high school. You know what I'm saying? The same way that people stepping down on my son right now, he's 9 years old. They already talking about what middle school he's going to go to. You know what I'm saying? But I was being recruited to go to high school. You know what I'm saying? But when I got in school, you know what I'm saying? I did what I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? I moved the way I wanted to move. But what I can say is Coach Sullivan stepped down on me, said, hey, this is what we're going to do. This is how we're going to do it. He told me day one, because I only played for 1 year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I was troubled. And then when I caught rhythm, you know what I'm saying? He told me straight up. He said, look, he told me, say, look, you're going to play 1 year, and I promise you're going to go to college.
Yeah.
I promise you. And I tell you, he held every word. Like I got a level of respect for Coach Sullivan that he can't never do no wrong in my eyes. Because he didn't have to do the things that he did.
Right.
He didn't have to. He didn't have to, you know what I'm saying, show me that it was ways for me to get my grades up. You know what I'm saying? Like getting on a contract. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Actually having school. He had football schools come watch me in basketball.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like he literally got on the phone after the season and called 5 schools, sent my film, and I got 5 offers. You know what I'm saying? Because his word was credible enough. You know what I'm saying? Coach Sullivan taught me a lot in life and football. I can say that.
Same here.
You know what I'm saying? Coach Sullivan taught me a lot. But if you ain't never really heard nobody that ever played for Coach Sullivan got nothing bad to say about Sullivan. It's always, you know what I'm saying, guys that was on the outside and say, oh, he ain't do this, he ain't do that. But anybody who ever played for Sullivan, man, they know, man, that man will run through a brick wall for him. Him and his wife, Miss Sullivan love me to death right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I learned a lot from Coach Sullivan. You know what I'm saying? I can't say, and a lot of it was preparation. You know what I'm saying? You know how we get on that board and he get the moving that pen around that board.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And honestly, that's what made us play. That's what made us play better. Cause you had a bad game, he was gonna clown you Monday. He was gonna clown you on that boy. That was our worst nightmare. You know what I'm saying? So we used to be on eggshells because of that. But guess what? Me and my kid, 8 years old, my middle school team, we break down a lot of film. It's cheat sheets.
Hey, it's not cheating, bro. I'm preparing more than you preparing. It's like it ain't like you shooting your kids up with steroids. Like, no, my kids watch film, my kids work hard. So, we not cheating. It's not a cheat code. This is my opinion, bro. It's not a cheat code. We just want it better than you do. We want to win more than you want to win. Jamal Harvey in the chat too. Then We got some ladies in the chat, bro. Jamal Harden in the chat.
Maul was something different. He gonna be on my 30 for 30. Maul was
Hey.
something different. Maul was something different.
Hey, we gotta do something, bro. Cause from 2000 to 2010, bro, come on, bro. The stories, the talent.
You will never know how good them people was, bro. Never, bro. Maul was different. Maul was different.
Yes. So okay, so your son play quarterback.
Yes,
So
sir.
so what's that like coaching your son? Because I don't think I could coach my son personally. I don't have I wouldn't have it in me to undress him in front of the team like that. I just wouldn't like okay. Me being your dad, okay. I deal with you in our home and our four walls. I can't see myself doing it. You know what I'm saying? In front of the whole world. You coaching your son, but coaching your son the quarterback. So what's that like having your son play the most important position in a sport like football and you being his coach like that? What's that like for you as a dad?
Again, I never wanted to coach my son ever. It was forced on me. You know what I'm saying? Like it was forced on me because the ultimatum was if it ain't you, who else? Ain't with no other. You know what I'm saying? So I just constructed everything around him and I trained him. You know what I'm saying? He not no athletic kid. Like he not freakishly athletic. He's not fast. He's slow as hell. You know what I'm saying? But it's just what I build in him that the kids that do have all of those things, they don't have. He got probably the highest IQ as a 8-year-old kid playing that position. Like, man, he know how to break down film. Like, he know cover twos, cover threes. He know what defense is doing. He know route combinations. He knows so much, bro. He go out there and call his own plays. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, to me, the hardest part is just mentally preparing him. You know what I'm saying? Just making sure he mentally prepared. That's when I get the mad. That's when he really make me mad. When he do something that I know that he knows. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But just coaching your son in this climate, it's really not hard. I promise you, it's really not hard. The outside makes it hard.
That
You know
part.
what I'm saying? Because they want you to be that guy, but you can't make me that guy. You can't make me that guy. You get what I'm saying? Like, first and foremost, my son don't play the position that, he run the ball 20 times a game. Because he don't have to run the ball 20 times a game. He's a distributor. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
He's a conductor. I constructed it all around him, and I trained him for him to be a distributor. You know what I'm saying? The focal point don't never have to be on you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
Be
I
a point
also
guard.
but I also coach him extremely hard. But like right now, like how most kids, like I never seen my son nervous before a game. Like you know how kids get jittery. You know what I'm saying? He never does that because he don't care. Because I prepared him to know that he gonna mess up.
Yeah.
He gonna mess up. Every game, no game gonna be perfect. You gonna mess up. And when I yell at him and cuss at him, he don't care because he knows he's going to get it. You
Right.
get what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
when you got kids that's walking on eggshells and don't want to mess up, I coach him on the whole, bro, you gonna mess up. I don't care. Like all the crying and he don't do none of that. Like he get hit, he get right up because he know he can't get hurt and come out the game. I don't care what happened to you, you not coming out the game. He cut his elbow the other day. Blood running all down his, okay, wrap it up. You finna go back in the game. And you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't understand the message to your child is keep going. Keep going. You know what I'm saying? No matter what happened in the game, whether you get injured or not, you got to keep going. And people try to get their kids these outs and try to baby their kids. And I have issues with that because I tell them all the time, man, life hard, bro. Life hard, man. You can't baby no kid right now because they're going to look for an out. I tell anybody right now, if your kid plan on playing football, start them at 4 years old. Because if you send your child out there at 6 years old and them kids moving like my kids was at 6 years old, he ain't going to want to play football. It's going to be too late. It's going to be entirely too late. You know what I'm saying? But just with my son, man, I just make sure my son is prepared. I don't give my son nothing. I train my son like a adult, bro. Like I be having to go against his mama, my girlfriend. He needed, man. I don't want to hear none of that. You know what I'm saying? He's just extremely prepared, bro. Like I didn't give him anything. Like before I put him at that position, he trained for it. I tell anybody that. If you want to play something, man, go train. I ain't gonna tell you no. But if you don't got the tools and the equipment, I can't just put you there. That ain't fair. I don't think that's fair for me to just put a kid nowhere. That's the same way, man. And I'm just seeing the same thing in middle school, man. Like in middle school and high school. You got kids, man, they ain't never really played a high level of sports. You know what I'm saying? They ain't never played a high level of sports, but they've been a man at their respective part. You might have a kid play for Arlington. You might have a kid play for Oakland. You might have kids from all over the place, and they the man at they respective part. Whatever area they in, they the man. But when you mix it all together, you like, shit ain't really like that. Levels of competition. You know what I'm saying? And that's just, but just like me and my son, bro, we gonna play this what we playing, we gonna play this forever. Cause I know what it's gonna look like in a few years. It look like it now. I know what I'm doing. It look like it now. But in a few years, people gonna understand, like, that nigga done did know what you talking about, bro. I can't say that. I promise you. The kids that I got, I don't got no parent issues, bro. I don't got no parent issues. You know what I'm saying? Like all of the dads, they believe in me as a person. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no vendettas, or, you know what I'm saying? No, and I'm up front with them when they. No, I ain't doing that. No, I ain't got that, bro. I ain't got no more carrots for you, son. Bro. I don't know what you want me to tell you. We winning right now. I don't know what you want me to do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm lucky now. I can't say I'm lucky because the proof is in the pudding now. The way that I'm doing this, the way that I'm constructing this team, and the way that we going, it works. So if you can't be a part of the program, it is what it is. It's the same thing we doing in high school, bro. You know what I'm saying? We building up, man. We went to the playoffs this year. We won 4 games at the end of the season. You know what I'm saying? After a quarterback change, we played 3 quarterbacks. After a quarterback change, won 4 game winning streak. That's like a testament to coaching. You know what I'm saying? That's a testament to coaching. Like, next man
absolutely.
up. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? We fighting against the world because we got a school, bro. It's only 300 kids go to our school. 300. You know what I'm saying? 300. You already know, Tony. 300 kids go to our school, bro.
Hey, Lon,
You know what I'm saying?
Lonzo McQueen. Hey, Lonzo McQueen just joined the chat.
What he said?
No, Lonzo watching. He's watching.
Yeah.
Hey, I still have nightmares about Lonzo and that fucking net roll. That damn number 6.
So was the dog.
Zoe,
But his son,
Keon, like, yes, dog.
Pat, his son, he'll never be good as his son. Never. Bro, he will never scratch the surface of his son. I promise you.
Well,
His son ain't nothing normal at all. Nothing at all.
Okay, hey, hell, great segue, because that's my next topic. Alonzo McQueen Jr. I had the honor of playing against his dad, Alonzo McQueen Sr. I beat Alonzo McQueen Sr.
Okay. What school you went to, Pat? What school you went to?
Jackson. Not Jackson. No, not Jackson. Jackson. I went to Jackson.
With the Jake.
I went to Jackson. Jake.
Yep. Tell the truth, Mo. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. You remember when Google called on him? Yeah.
So you just told me Lonzo McQueen is one of the best football players I ever played against, high school or college. And I see some dogs in college, dog. And I see some dogs in high school. Lonzo one of them ones. And you telling me his son, he not fucking with his son? His son way better than his dad? You telling me that shit, bro?
Hey, Mike Wright, you did right, Mike Wright. I can't even lie. You know, Jaron, you know you. I got it. I'm gonna get to him later on in this conversation, but you did right. But first and foremost, let me tell you why. Okay, you know Alonzo McQueen, right?
Yes.
Alonzo
Yes.
to another school. We know Tracy.
We know Tracy. Yes.
the nigga mom, the kid, my bad, the kid mom, bro.
Okay, sports. This 1K sports.
He was LeBron in women's basketball. She was LeBron in girls basketball. Started 9th grade. That's what a lot of people don't know. Like Tracy was crazy, freakish, athletic.
Yes.
And she just had a baby with a good football player, and boom. Now they got track star / football player. He played basketball too. He too strong for basketball, but bro, like they got a special kid, bro. But what I can say from me just being around kids, like genes and DNA, man, that's the real thing, man.
You damn right.
That's the real thing, man.
Because okay, like for example, okay, I wasn't the most athletically gifted dude.
Right. You strong though.
But my game was junkyard doggish. Okay, I'm going against Sean Ransom, D'Angelo McCray, Dookie Hines, Brennan Houston. These boys played their whole life.
Yeah,
right.
Duke was strong too.
But like my whole thing was these boys got the experience over me and the whole athletic God gift. So my whole thing was I'm gonna be strong as hell. I'm gonna fight. We gonna fight. I'm gonna take my L's. We gonna fight. We go. D'Angelo McCray just joined the chat. D'Angelo McCray in the building. We gonna fight. So my boys come from a good parents, but like Lonzo and Tracy kids, that's genetic cheat. Because first of all, okay, Tracy to go. Tracy to go. Tracy one of the best basketball players I've seen, male or female, high school or college.
Right.
She top 5 high school or college I've ever seen.
Yeah, Tracy.
I'm not saying Tracy is top 5 women. I'm saying she's top 5 basketball player.
Man, Tracy the hoop, bro. Tracy
right. So Tracy, the tall athletic basketball player, track star,
right, has
a baby with a fucking mountain bear, a fucking bear, right? You know what I'm saying? When I see that they call him facts. When I see him, I see Lonzo's like strength.
He got it.
But I see Tracy's speed and athleticism. He
gonna wind up being like 6'2", bro. 6'2", 6'3". He gonna play outside linebacker safe. He ain't gonna be and he a track star too. But I don't think he gonna play offense, bro. I think he gonna play defense. I promise you, I think he gonna play defense, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think he's gonna be a safety. He gonna be a safety outside linebacker kid. But it's just like I was saying, like good genes, man. You know what I'm saying? Just having good genes. That's why I'm excited for my baby boy. I got a 4-year-old right now. He probably gonna be better than Shawn for sure.
Right.
He gonna be that man. His mama was a cheerleader. My first baby mama, she ain't play sport.
You stupid dog. Hey, so you really like I'm saying I'm dumbfounded because I know the kid is special, and I'm the type that okay I'm gonna just let the kid grow and develop, but you like that's a crime, bro. Think about that for a second. Lonzo one of the best ever. The dude might be the 4th best athlete at his own dinner table. You know what I'm saying? Between Tracy and Fat Special, then you got the little mama. Lonzo, who is one of my GOATs, might be the 4th best athlete in his own damn household. That's scary when Lonzo is your 4th best athlete in your house. That's scary. So
but guess what? Those are the breeds of kids. Those are the breeds of kids that's taking over right now. I'm gonna give you another example. Mike Hicks, right?
Right.
You know his son. He got a son, right? That's my godson. Trey, that's my godson, right? Okay. Right. Guess what he plays?
What do you play?
Soccer. Do you know how athletic he is on the soccer field?
I mean, for God's sake, it's damn dad's Michael Hicks.
There you feel? He plays soccer, bro, and he extremely athletic and he tall. He played MLS, bro. He played real soccer, like, you know what I'm saying? He played a real soccer, like he probably gonna go pro at 16 for sure. Yeah, he probably pro at 16.
Hey, Shawn,
but
I know you coaching, bro. I know you're doing your coaching thing, but could you come join 1K Sports, dog? As my permanent co-host. cause you bring out the crowd, bro. I ain't never had this much motion on my lives, bro. I need you. I'll be y'all media guy. You know what I'm saying? Everybody showing love, man. Just fucking with you, man. But like, okay, I know you're busy, man. I ain't gonna hold you too much longer, but y'all Duval Jaguars.
Yes,
unfortunately, the Duval Jaguars are the best Jaguars in Duval right now. So let's say, Shawn, let's say you get a phone call, right? You get a phone call from Shad Khan. Yo, Shawn.
What's crazy?
Hold on. You get a phone call from Shad Khan. Yo, Shawn, what's up, buddy? Check me out. Bring your ass down to Everett Banks Field with your three-piece suit on. You are our new general manager. Fix my Jaguars. What are you doing to fix the Jacksonville Jaguars? Let's say, yo, Shawn, you got 5 years to turn the Jaguars into a contender. You got 5 years to do it, or you done. Everything you need, all the money you need, we'll give it to you. What are some of the moves you're making being a Jaguars general manager? You got that phone call right now. What you doing right now if you got that phone call?
First off, my press conference got to be on Moncrief. On Moncrief. That's just what it is. But no, I mean with the Jaguars, man, I think everybody hate Trevor Lawrence, bro. I love Trevor. I really think it's the offensive line. No, first off, I got to get some good coaches. I need a OC and I need a good DC.
Right.
I think they need an OC, DC, and a general manager. Trent Bolt, his time up, bro.
Yeah.
His time up. You know what I'm saying? I think we need a general manager, OC, DC.
Yo, I can't hear you, bro. Yo, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. You good, bro?
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah, hey, Shawn, I ain't on ESPN just yet, bro. So just my bad and all the technical shit going on. I ain't big time just yet. I'm gonna get there though. I'm gonna get there one day. Hopefully I'll be interviewing you. You know, while you getting ready back at Super Bowl one day. Maybe I'll be sitting there interviewing you. You know, as you getting done with getting ready at the Super Bowl. So hopefully one day we'll be there. I'll get big time like that one day.
That's real, man. That's real.
Yeah. But yeah, so you were saying like if you was a Jaguars GM and you had to do it, you said the first thing you do was getting the OC and DC. The press conference got to be on Moncrief. Got to be on Moncrief. So you keeping Trevor Lawrence? You not getting rid of Trevor Lawrence?
Yeah, I think I don't think it's Trevor, bro. I really do. I don't think the team constructed the right way. You know what I'm saying? I think they tried. Now I ain't gonna say they tried. I just don't think the talent that they brought in was good enough.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I really think that's really the issue right now. I don't think the talent that we got two safeties, Savage and Cisco. Both of them sorry. Both of them can't tackle. But they knew. You know what I'm saying? Like we just got Savage from the Packers. Like we really wanted him. Terrible.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We drafted 3 linebackers. I don't think they're bad. Lua out that middle linebacker. We got the best middle linebacker in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? We got Walker. We got Allen. We got guys. But man, I just can't.
I like Allen. I like Josh Allen. I love Josh Allen. I love him.
I just don't think that we just constructed right as a team. Like offensive line. Like when we paid what the left tackle name was that we just got rid of.
Cam Robinson.
When we paid him, it wasn't nobody else out there to pay, bro. It really wasn't nobody else available. That's what I'm saying. We just in a bad spot because of how it fell, but you can't be mad at them for paying. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't nobody there to pay, and we needed a tackle.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? I just think we got to build from the inside out. Like, I was a big Doug fan, too. But I don't really think Doug got the team right now. And I don't like the fact that Doug not calling plays, man. Like I want you to call. I want you to be an offensive coordinator. You know what I'm saying? I want you to be an offensive coordinator, but I can't. But I do know You know what I'm saying? From being a head coach, like on my part team. You know what I'm saying? My partner, who the head coach, Jaron, who the head coach at high school, he the OC. So I delegate, you know what I'm saying, a lot of play calling and all that to him. You know what I'm saying? In middle school, I'm the head coach and the OC. You know what I'm saying? So I know the difference of, you know what I'm saying, play calling as a head coach. I just feel like Doug try not to call plays because it's too much for him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't think that's the best for the team. I think he's the best offensive coordinator. But I do understand, like, man, you don't want to call plays and be watching this and be doing that. You know what I'm saying? So I get it at that level. That's why I just feel like we need a new head coach. We need a new whole. You know what I'm saying? It's time to just turn a whole another leaf over.
Yeah. With Trevor Con,
I don't think Doug should be fired in the season because it don't serve a purpose. What purpose does it serve? You know what I'm saying? If we gonna move on from him, why would we not let him finish the season and see what these players got? You know what I'm saying, to the end of the season.
right. I just think with Trevor's contract and the year that the Jaguars having, like somebody got to pay for it. Somebody got to be the fall guy. Somebody got to be the front face of it. And Trevor's contract, he ain't going nowhere. So I think WP just might get the short end of that at the end of the year. Like whenever you have a bad year, usually it's the head coach and GM going for the franchise quarterback goal. So I think Doug will be going regardless, however it play out, and Trevor Lawrence will be ain't going nowhere. So I don't know, man. Like I don't know. It's been a tough year for the Jaguars. I thought I had high hopes for y'all this year, man, but I don't know. It went left road.
It's tough. It's tough, but you know what I'm saying? I said it. We so impatient. We've been waiting a long time, though. I gotta say that.
Right. So the Hall of Fame coming up. I think. Well, I know Fred Taylor is amongst the finalists. So before we get out of here, before we leave, what would be your case? Like we all know what time it is, but like what's your case for Fred? I feel like Fred been getting fucked over, been getting looked over for the Hall of Fame. So I feel like, you know, what if you could tell the Hall of Fame committee one thing, like about, hey, Big Sean, why should we let Big Fred in the Hall of Fame? What would your case be for Fred to go into the Hall of Fame?
I think Fred was consistent. I think Fred Taylor was consistent.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
11,000 yards.
Yeah,
yes.
I think Fred was consistent, like overall. You know what I'm saying? Fred Taylor was Fred Taylor. You know what I'm saying? So he couldn't be it no more. And then you see a lot of running backs, especially in that era, man. They hit and then they miss.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like Fred was consistent. I do. I feel like Fred was consistent enough to be in the Hall of Fame by now.
Definitely by now.
You know what I'm saying? By now. You get what I'm saying? Because you got to think, man. A lot of them, man, them guys were pedestrians, man. A lot of them people wasn't too good, man. But Fred Taylor actually was good, though.
Yes. Like at this point, okay, I understand waiting, but at this point, what y'all looking at?
Yeah.
At this point, because like how you let and I love TV. How you let Terrell Davis in with an unfinished career, but you got Freddie T sitting out here with 11,000 yards.
Man, I had a big conversation the other day with my partners. We was talking about that. Fred Taylor, I mean not Fred Taylor, but Terrell Davis was a pedestrian.
Pedestrian?
Yeah.
You know what? You make sense because that goddamn system. That you make sense. You make sense.
Look. This is the proof that he was a pedestrian. Look at Shanahan's son, Kyle. Look at Shanahan's the son. Look at his system right now.
Right.
The running backs that he's had.
Right.
Now McCaffrey against. But look at all of the running backs that was in that offense.
Yes.
None of them was good or Hall of Famers, but they all was terrorizing. You had Matt Breida. Where is he? Raheem Mostert.
He's in Miami with Kyle Shanahan right hand man.
But them guys ain't no.
The guy, yeah, the guy. They're not Fred T.
What the other guy was? What other guy was at Atlanta.
Shit. Was it Coleman and Freeman? Both of them.
Freeman was good, but
yeah, we know Freeman from FSU. He was,
bro, with John Elway and that offensive line that they had, bro,
it was too easy for him. It was.
Anybody could have ran that ball, bro. Anybody could have ran the ball, bro. Like I'm just being real, bro. That system is crucial.
Right.
That system is crucial, bro. Shanahan, the real thing. And then you want me to tell you another thing? It's the quarterbacks. The quarterback that Shanahan got now, man. He was drafted last.
Damn.
He was the last pick, but guess what? In college, he was good. He played at my nephew's school.
Yeah,
he was good. I watched him for 4 years. He was good, but towards the end of his career, he dropped off a little bit, but he was good. So when he got in that system right there, all of his reads are clean because the play action and the run worked so good. You know what I'm saying? So they made it easy for him when he opened up. You know what I'm saying? When he did open up and he did go spread, he was comfortable because he had them ran and them play action the whole game. You know what I'm saying? His first year now, he a good player. You know what I'm saying? He a good player, but people take systems for granted.
They do.
I tell anybody right now on any team that I coach on, you feel like your son that good, take him and we'll beat him. Take him to another team, we'll beat him. Because it's a system. It's a system, bro. You got to think, bro, I'm coaching 8-year-olds. I got 12 and 13-year-old kids in middle school, bro. When these people feel like their kids are good, they only seeing it from their point of view. They're not looking at coaching and schematics.
Exactly.
They're not looking at that.
Exactly.
They're not looking at that. Like, we got kids in middle school, man, that high school, like, they good kids, but they raw. You know what I'm saying? And it's just so much of the way that we prepare and scheme them up, train them, put them in the right positions, so much to the point where parents may seem like they may feel like their kid got a higher ceiling than they already have.
Exactly.
Right. Then they take that transition like we was talking about earlier, and then look at you. Now you like, dang, you don't put your son in a worse position.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's really what it is, man. I think people take coaching for granted.
Absolutely. I'm down with that because I feel like great talent need great guidance. MJ needed Phil. Joe Montana needed Bill Walsh. Hell, we'll go music. Michael Jackson, Quincy Jones, Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, like the great Mahomes and Andy Reid. You need that guidance because I feel like Pat Mahomes is great. He's great. But what Andy Reid doing with that boy, how he's hiding the flaws, because real talk, they may not see it, Shawn, but me and you doing ball, we see some of Pat Mahomes' dead bodies, dog. We see some of his bad habits that Andy Reid hides from. Like, okay, you great, but you're a bit of a gunslinger. But I'm gonna make sure they don't see that part. I'm gonna keep you good. They're not gonna see your flaws too much. That's what coaching comes in. And I agree with it.
But my thing is, so much of some talent is good enough to get away from it and do it. You got Peyton Manning did it.
Right.
Tom Brady did it. Right. Patrick Mahomes good enough to do it. But they done already been in the system 10 years. Now that they their own coaches now. They the coach now.
Right. They are.
You know, right. paying that like they talking about Trevor Lawrence and the money. Bro, it's $250 million. Somebody was gonna give it to him, bro. Somebody was gonna give it to him. That's what the market holds.
Exactly. You know, that's my whole point. Yeah.
But a lot of people don't understand X's and O's, and I learned a lot of X's and O's from my coaches. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, they was coaching before me, and I think a lot of problems where people drop the ball that is just coaching rooms. Like it don't be too much. Ain't no all that agreeing in the coaching room. No, bro, it's supposed to be hostile because everybody should have their own plan. So when everybody have their own plan, you're going to do whatever you supposed to do to make it work. So I don't have to agree with a coach, but if I don't agree with you, I'm going to make what I'm saying work. So I'm going to work, train, do whatever I got to do, scheme it up, get the kids and the players ready for me to be right. So when we do bring it back to the coach, you right, coach. You know what I'm saying? You was right. You know what I'm saying? And just getting along with coaches, man. Like getting along with coaches, having respect for the guy that you coaching next to. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that's big, man, and just all coaching. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's why Andy Reid's so good. All of the coaches respect Andy up under him.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And just like the move that he made with Airbnb, he literally let him go to prepare him to be what he was gonna be because they weren't gonna let him flourish up under Andy Reid's system because they felt like it was him. You know what I'm saying? Andy a player, man. Andy a big old player, bro.
Yeah.
I study Andy Reid though a lot.
Oh yeah, as we all should. He's a genius, bro. But look, Shawn, bro. Hey, look, man. I appreciate taking the time. I know you're a busy man. You got a hotel room full of charged up 8-year-olds, man.
Airbnb. They done did their homework. They done had their pizza. You know what I'm saying? So I'm finna go and lay them down and get them prepared for tomorrow, bro. I appreciate it, bro. You know, whatever you need me to do, man, with your platform, man, you know I'm down for it, man.
Yeah, and I'm here for you too, man. Hopefully I'll get a chance. I'll be sitting down with Lonzo McQueen Jr. one day. I'm gonna get his ass next before he get too big on me. I can afford him. Right. I gotta catch the break. Right. But Shawn, bro, Coach Shawn, from the bottom of my heart, on behalf of 1K Sports, bro, we appreciate you for taking the time with us, man. What you're doing is great. I love what you're doing, bro. You're not just coaching young men. Bro, the first part of the video where you saying they doing their homework, like that's all for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? They get their homework done. So we got a big game tomorrow, but the homework still gotta get done. Like, you know what I'm saying? Man, so like
you can't do this without that. You know
right. And we know that. So you know what I'm saying? So just give me your flowers, bro. What you're doing is great. What y'all doing with that program is great. What y'all doing for these young men and this culture in this city is great. So I appreciate you taking your time to come talk to me, bro. Best of luck to y'all. I know y'all will win because y'all well prepared and you a damn good coach, bro, and y'all damn good. So y'all go out there and ball out. Thank you so much, man, for joining me, bro. Appreciate you.
Appreciate it back, bro. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all, man. All y'all tuned in. Thank y'all so much, man. Appreciate it. Love y'all. Appreciate it, bro.
Get a bit 1K,